do 10. No, it has to be 9. 9 and whatever. Okay. That's fine. Okay. This is... this shit's serious out here. I don't like to do it, but... it's just garbage.
This memory card.
Like, I was tickling him. I was talking to him. What else does he want from me?
Welcome
Just
to
being
the laboratory
unnecessarily
of
difficult
Jean-Paul
from
Gasset.
that one for some reason.
You'll witness before you a phenomenon like no other. A man of the sea. Seaman. This legendary creature will be dependent on you for its life's blood. You'll begin right here in Gasset's laboratory. Where is this laboratory? What awaits you within? You have no idea what Seaman is or how it evolves. This is something you must find out for yourself, as there is little documentation to help you on your way. My name is Leonard Nimoy, and I will be your guide.
I think my roommate's staying at his girl's house tonight too, so you won't have to listen to this shit until midnight.
Preparing the tank for Seaman's arrival. Adjust the tank settings to be an adequate temperature with sufficient oxygen. While adjusting, keep in mind that blue is the color of the sea, and thus an appropriate color for the care of Seaman.
I'm aware.
Then take the egg from the storage matrix and place it in the tank. The water's temperature is key to the hatching of the egg. Once hatched, the Nautilus will play a very important role in Seaman's development. Each time you visit this laboratory, I'll be here to offer advice and guidance. If you tire of my voice, you may press the start button to skip at any time. Very well. Let us proceed to the tank.
Gotta get that heat up first. There we go. It was giving me extra days and extra resets, and he was being super difficult. And it was just like I wasn't getting through questions I should have already been through. I'd rather reset early than be like halfway through the game. remember, blue is the color of the ocean. Man, I would love to know if getting it to 19.9 is even worth it. Come on, you little bastards. This is good. This is gonna be good. I have big time save from baby spawning to getting the bug cage as well, and it's like my gold is like 7 minutes faster than what the run is at, the 58. Oh, Igor Rabbit. I love that movie. Little levitation up. Now he's ready to eat. We're gonna get a fast mushroom this time. Last time too, like, he was at weird ass angles, so when I would tap, like, the mushroomers were going to, like, not directly in his, like, line of grabbing it. Like, it was really strange. I'm trying to get a good run, man. This ain't a fucking game. Shit's real life. Today's Luke's birthday. Happy birthday, Luke. I just remembered. Happy birthday, Luke. I'm sure he's definitely 1,000,000% not watching this shit. I've never been more sure about anything in my life. But happy birthday to Luke. He's also on Japan time right now, so I don't know what time it is in Japan. This is the partner push, that's why I reset. I'm trying to buy more stream time. No, he moved there like maybe 2 months ago. Yeah, we're going partner push. Got rid of affiliate. Said, I don't want this shit. I want partner. Why don't you give me some good fucking RNG this time, game? Excuse my French. Yo. Ugh. Alright. I'm sitting up right now. I was lounging before. Get out of there, you little bastard. French dressing. French bread. Oh, what a movie. Damn, that French girl is pretty hot though in that movie. Get out of that shell, you little rascal. Oh, yeah. Now I remember what you're talking. I'm like trying to think, like, it's been so long. I'm like mixing that movie up with other fucking 80s movies but for a quick second. But yeah. I know what you're talking about. It's all depressed and shit. Isn't the dorky fat dude Dan Schneider? Fucking monk ass, right? Yo, pirate. I have the Better Off Dead. I got the VHS within arm's reach. What a time to be alive, indeed. You're about to witness the miracle of life any second now. That 1504 was a gold, so I'm not really sweating. That must have been some godlike mushroom eating. Yo, freaking do it! Do the thing. This game's so strange. I thought that was a decent mushroom eating, but I guess not. This game just fucking hates me. Alright, it's saved. Alright, we'll do the 12-hour strats. Because I was a non-believer in the last run, and then... I don't know. Now we talk to him a little.
Good evening.
Good
Oh, well.
evening. I ain't gonna be able to repeat what I say, so this is gonna be a quick tickle him a bunch, take care of the cage and reset situation here.
Well, yeah, that one. Well, ate it, ate it. Ate it, we. Ate it, we.
I just have to say like some words he'll recognize, but he ain't gonna learn 'em. At least I think. I should do that. Hello. Hello.
Clap, clap, clap.
Baby. Baby.
Ate it, we.
Seaman.
Fibula,
Cute.
Libua.
Good. Good.
Hooray.
It's so easy to like turn that light off as you pass over it. It's very annoying. Alright, we in there. Just travel in time. No big deal. Oh, thank you.
Good morning. Oh, well.
Oh, well. Alright.
What? Eat it, eat it. Eat. Alright, thunder done. Alright.
Oh, they're so cute before they
Eat
start
it,
talking.
eat it.
Seaman.
Molo.
Seaman.
Wala.
Seaman.
Mini.
Seaman. Seaman.
Seaman. Seaman.
Nice. Fun.
Libya.
Fun.
Cabra.
Fun.
Fun.
Good.
Always.
Good.
Squeena.
Good.
Good.
Baby.
Go.
Baby.
Gakura.
Baby. Oh, nice. Baby. What up?
Baby. Hey, there we.
That. We need to get them to mate 2 more times. Nice.
Libya.
Night.
Coo.
Night.
Hig.
Night.
Night.
Cute.
Rap.
Love.
Fun.
That's fun. Play.
Mini.
Play.
Hey, there we.
Play.
Play.
Just gotta be patient. Seaman. Seaman. Seaman.
Seaman. Seaman.
Come on. Baby.
Baby.
Good. Oh, maybe this is the ticket. Exactly what I did last time too.
Ate it.
Oh, the gang's all here.
Ate it.
They did work on some other game, I think. They tried to develop more Seaman. They made another Seaman. He's done some other stuff though, but not like this. Besides, I guess Seaman 2. Nice. I wouldn't mind having one more of that happen. Love.
Hoopla.
Love.
Loy.
Yeah, Japan only though. Love.
Voilà.
Come on, one more. Yep. It's pretty much where I'm at. There we go. Hell yeah. Just waiting for Seaman to bang. Back to the 12 hours.
Good evening.
Seaman.
Look. Elfman. Voilà. Leaf. Elfman.
Need them to start doing their thing.
Hida binan. Leaf. Voilà. Leaf. Voilà. Voilà. Always.
we're doing 12-hour skips, so I'm gonna feed them right now. Oh, hell yeah. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Hello.
Bamboo.
Hello.
English.
Hello.
Hello.
So if I have 2, 3, 4. Need to at least to get one more, and then I'll reset. You gotta tickle them to get their horny meter up. No, not today, pirate. Not today. Are you? It is a Friday, I know. It is indeed a Friday. I'm a brave soul. Come on, one more time, Seaman. Seaman.
Seaman. Seaman.
You're like, oh yeah. If I'm watching this, I need to be drunk. English.
More time.
Play.
Wake up.
Play.
Hello.
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 I opted to feed them instead, obviously. As you can see.
Elf one.
Just freaking do it. Maybe they'll mate both times when they're kids. They're still babies right now. Because now they'll be in like actual kid, be able to like talk, but they won't ask questions. They'll just talk. Then we gotta get it down to 2, and then reset. But
Good morning.
and then when we reset, we talk to those adults and wait for them to give us the bug cage.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
About time. Oh, good. Woohoo! Goody. About time. Woohoo! That tickles. Please don't tickle me. That tickles.
Alright, Seaman. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Seaman,
Yes?
you're cute. You're cute.
I'm a babe.
I like you.
Thank you. Ow.
Hell yeah. Nice. Good job, Seaman.
Quit it, quit it, quit it. Stop it, make me pee.
Hungry? Hungry?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, he ain't hungry. They don't eat when they're in this form. Come on, one more. One more time, baby.
Ooh, that feels good.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Doing great. I forgot what I was doing for a second. Oh, man.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Oh, well,
Poor Picard. Or freaking... Not Picard. Nimoy. I was thinking of Picard for some reason, though. Well, not for some reason. It's fucking Star Trek.
It's about time.
There we go. Adult voices and baby voices.
Yay!
A little disconcerting.
Oh, goody.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna pee if you don't stop. Oh, knock it off. I'm gonna pee if you don't stop. Quit it. Quit it. It hurts. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Talk.
I don't want to.
Fuck you. You're cute.
I must say,
Yep.
you've taken very good care of me up to this point.
Yeah, well, thanks. You're cute.
You bet I am.
Talk. Talk.
It's rather difficult making out what's on the other side of this glass, so let me inquire. Are you a male or a female?
Female.
You're a female of the species, eh?
Right.
Excellent.
He
You know I
loves
love
the
to
ladies. Yeah, that's why we do it. He loves the ladies. Talk. Talk.
So I was led to believe I would be cared for by a fairly young, responsible human being.
Yep.
So far, this has proven to be true, but I am wondering about your age now. Tell me, are you in your, 20s?
Right.
Ah, I see. And exactly how old are you?
22.
You're 22 years old?
Right.
Ah, the 20s. The prime of your life, I say.
Yep.
The warranty hasn't run out on your body yet, and you're able to do all the things you dreamt of as a kid.
Yeah, totally. Okay, you can finish saving now. Talk. Talk.
So, what month is your birthday in?
May.
You were born in May?
Right.
Well, maybe I'll remember that. Or then again, maybe not. I love puns.
What a jokester. What a little joke, little rascal. Talk.
So, what day is your birthday on?
8.
The 8th?
Right.
I knew a guy who was born on the 8th. He was really annoying. Hey, I've got something to say.
Holy shit.
Hello? I just remembered
Let's
something.
fucking go!
Some of my memories
This
are
game is so
coming back.
random, I fucking hate it. I fucking hate this game so
There was this
much.
French man named Jean-Paul Gasset who was trying to raise me, and he made this cage to hold insects. and there were a lot of really tasty-looking insects in it. Is it
this
still
is so
there?
silly. I don't
Can you
hate
take a
this
look?
game. It's just like I
Okay,
hate
so
the idea
after
of putting a
while,
timer
some
to it.
moth
That's what I
larvae
hate.
will start growing in there.
Because it's like
When that happens,
so
use
silly.
the L trigger to switch screens and grab a larva and drop it in here. Can you do that for me?
Yeah, I can do that, buddy. Well, we're off to a nice start. I don't feel bad that I reset now, an hour into a run earlier. Just spraying my cage. Okay. I'm pretty sure he's talked out, but talk.
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh my god, wrong fish. Talk.
Don't know what to say.
What is happening? Talk. Talk.
No.
Okay, cool. That's my head right now. I'm just bobbing away. Yep. I love that.
Good morning. Oh, well.
Oh, well. It's so stupid, but it's so funny.
Who turned on the lights? Oh, goody. Quit it. Quit it. It hurt.
Yeah,
Don't
he jumped right into that dialogue to give me the cage, which is pretty awesome. Hello.
What's up?
You're cute.
I've been thinking about this, and if my calculations are correct, you must be a Taurus. Thank the stars. I was hoping I'd get a responsible caretaker.
See, I knew he wanted to say more about my birthday, but I didn't want to push it because it was like already acting weird that he gave me the bug cage so early. Talk.
Well, I'll talk to you later, my
Yeah,
friend.
I knew it.
Is it chow time?
But he might jump into it again.
Oh, good. Food. No thanks, I'm still full.
I know the other guy wants to eat it though, you piece of crap. this guy for real? Let's see that food. Talk. 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 I guess he doesn't want that food.
No, I'm done for today.
Interesting. Talk. Talk.
Okay, let's talk about...
Let's not. Let's say we did, you piece of shit. Okay. We're doing okay on food, but we're gonna do 2. I'll take 2. Yeah, that's fine. We'll reset. Excuse me. Had a little tickle in my throat.
Good evening.
Good evening. Now we just gotta get through questions about me not being in school and not working.
It's cold in here.
I know it is.
Oh, sweet oxygen. Hey, it's a bit cold in here. It's about time. Oh, goody. It's about time. It's about time. My stomach is I'm kind of hungry.
Oh, I know.
Yum, food. I'm full now.
Hello.
Hey, thanks for the food.
Is he done eating yet? Almost.
So full.
There we go. Talk.
So, are you still in school?
No.
You're not in school. Do I have that correct?
Right.
Well, then, I guess I won't ask you if you're the senior editor of the yearbook.
Good one, Seaman. Talk.
No.
Bruh. Talk. Talk.
Tell me, what do you do for a living?
Unemployed.
You're unemployed?
Right.
A lot of people get anxious when they're unemployed, but I say enjoy it. Not too much, you do need a job, but use the time to relax. Have fun. Obviously you are right now.
Talk.
Yes?
Talk.
It's been grand. Let's do it again soon.
Pretty sure that's it for the day, but we're still gonna talk. Talk.
No, I'm not cold.
Mm-hmm. Talk.
Nope, I'm just fine.
Talk. Let's talk.
I don't want to.
Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. All right. My body is ready to drain the tank.
Good morning.
It's bizarre how fast it gave me that bug cage, though. And what's tough about it is, like,
Would you?
it gives
Hey,
me
it's a bit... Yeah.
an
yeah, that's-
advantage on food, and, like,
Yes, this is
not
better.
having to wait
Thanks.
around for that event to trigger.
Hey, it's getting cold.
But, like, I still have to
Turn
get
it
through
up.
certain dialogue anyways, so it's like, splits in this are, like, kind of weird, like, because of shit like, that's why splits are weird in this game. But getting bug cage early is good. Definitely good.
Yay! Oh, goody. Hey, you.
Hello.
Hello there.
Talk.
Eh?
Let's talk.
Is it chow?
Oh my god. You're getting pellets.
Hey, thanks for the food.
Gotta wait for his dumb ass to eat it.
Is it chow time yet?
Oh,
Yum, food.
okay. I grabbed you. Thank you. Okay. Change of plans on that. Talk. What are you doing? Talk.
I was wondering,
Okay.
are you married?
No.
You're unmarried?
Right.
You're still clinging to the single life, huh? Well, you're young. Why not enjoy your freedom while you can, right?
So fucking true. Talk.
Yes.
Talk.
So tell me something. Do you like men?
Right.
Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
You're single then?
Right.
But you go out on dates and stuff, right?
Right.
Well, that's something at least.
We're loving
I'm starting
dudes
to
for the
think you were
speed
some
run.
kind of hermit or something.
And, I'm not a hermit, bro. Talk.
So you're single. Do you live alone?
Right.
So you live alone then?
Right.
You do?
Yes.
It's hard to see, but you're probably sitting there in your underwear right now. Hey, not that there's anything wrong with that. If you're comfortable, I'm comfortable.
Talk.
So listen, do you have any kids?
No.
So you don't have any kids right now. Is that correct?
Right.
I see. No kids.
If I had
Are
kids,
you
you
thinking
think I'd
of
be
having
doing
some
this?
in the future?
No.
Good. I won't have to share your attention with a bunch of rugrats.
Yeah, I got kids, but I've been playing this game every night for a week straight. Imagine. Talk.
What do you want?
Talk.
Blah, blah,
Oh,
blah.
don't you even?
Happy?
You're supposed to ask me about my parents' health.
Quit it. Quit it. It hurts. What? Oh, knock it off.
Tickle
I'm
it
gonna
right out of
puke if
you.
you don't stop.
Talk. What?
What's up?
You're cute. You're cute.
Oh, you.
Talk. Why can't you recognize talk? It's so
What do you
weird.
want?
Let's talk. Let's talk.
So tell me, how is your father's health?
Deceased.
He passed away.
Right.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked.
Yeah. Because then you got 12 other questions to ask after that. Talk. Let's talk. Dude, this fucking...
Hello?
Let's talk.
Is your mother in good health?
Deceased.
She passed away.
Right.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked.
You should be. You freaking fishy son of a bitch. Talk.
No, not today. Maybe tomorrow.
Talk.
No, I'm not hot.
Let's talk.
Okay, let's talk.
Alright, next day might be a wash too, though. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a full day skip.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Ah. Here we go. Oh, goody. Yay!
Yay!
Yay! It's about time.
I skipped a full day and they're gonna be hungry, so.
No thanks, I'm still full.
Oh, that's insane.
I'm warmer now, thanks.
That's insane.
Hey, listen up.
Hello.
Yes, once again, the sun comes up and here you are. Hey, happy August. I love the first of the month. I feel less bloaty then.
Talk.
I have another question for you, and it's a serious one, so no fooling around. Do you like yourself?
Right.
You do like yourself?
Right.
Self-confidence. I like that in a woman.
Talk. Talk.
So, what's the one thing you like most about yourself?
Smile.
Your smile?
Right.
Well, that's good. A good smile is very important when making a first impression.
Talk. Talk.
I know you said you like yourself, and that's great. But I mean, you're not perfect. Nobody is, except maybe me. There's got to be something you don't like about yourself. So, if you had to pick the one thing that you dislike most about yourself, what would it be?
Nose.
Your nose?
Right.
Oh, come on. Unless you're missing a nostril, I don't see what could possibly be wrong with your nose. You can breathe, can't you? There. It's fine.
Talk.
So it's interesting that when I asked you what you liked best about yourself, you picked a physical feature. I mean, you could have said personality or intelligence, or a variety of other emotional or intellectual attributes. So, in general, do you think that you are attractive?
Right.
You do think you're attractive?
Right.
That's good. Usually, if you believe that you are attractive, other people will think so too. Because at the very least, they will be attracted to your self-confidence.
Talk. Talk.
So, you think you're at least somewhat attractive. Well, do you think other people find you attractive?
Right.
So you do think people find you attractive.
Right.
It's great that you think so highly of yourself. Just be careful that your head doesn't get too big. Otherwise, you'll never be able to buy a hat again.
Thanks, buddy. Talk. Talk.
So, not too long ago, I asked you if you liked yourself. Now I have a slightly different question for you. Do you think other people like you?
Right.
You do think people like you?
Right.
Well, that's good. You like yourself, and you think other people like you. That sounds pretty healthy.
Talk. Let's talk.
We've been talking a lot about how you see yourself and how other people see you. Now let me ask you this. Have you ever seen yourself on TV or on video?
Right.
So I guess you know then that the rumor about the camera adding 10 pounds isn't true. It adds at least 20. And a couple of unsightly fins. It can be weird seeing yourself on video. Were you surprised by the way you looked?
No.
Well then, I guess you are just very comfortable with seeing your naked body in all those positions. Oh, wait, maybe you haven't seen that video yet.
Okay, Seaman. Talk.
So, you said you liked yourself. You think other people like you. You think you're attractive. And you think other people find you attractive. I'd say it seems like you have a lot of self-confidence and a positive self-image. Would you agree?
Right.
That's great. But don't get too big of a head. It'll make your body look funny.
Talk. Talk.
I have nothing to say.
I wanted to like finish off like
And there it is.
that. This is what I wanted to say.
See you later.
If that's important to get. Freaking bug cage. Pick it up. Pick up the thing. So we reset now, and then let's see. They should have legs right now. It should be like podfish men things. When we talk to them about computers, they have sex, then we start pushing the rock.
Good evening.
Get in there. We're making good time. Yep. Very cool. Right on
I
schedule.
command you to feed. I'm pretty hungry now. Still no food yet? Oh, good. Food. That was damned yummy. Hey, why don't you feed me? Oh, good. Food. Ah.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Okay.
Whatever.
I know that tone of voice.
What? Oh, knock
I
it
don't
off.
like it.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
You're handsome. You're handsome.
Seaman, at your service.
You're cute.
Who? Me? Oh, stop.
I love you.
So tell me, do you own a computer?
No.
So you don't own a computer. Is that right?
Right.
Well, I guess that means you won't be off playing kill games when you're supposed to be taking care of me.
Talk.
You were saying before that you don't own a computer, but you have to admit the huge impact they've had on the modern world. I've seen a lot of things in my time, and computers have even won me over. Even though you don't own one, would you at least say that the computer is the #1 invention of the 20th century?
Right.
I guess I'd have to agree with you.
Totally.
I mean, computers don't just hang out on your desk. They're also in a lot of other things you depend on, like cars and kitchen appliances and things like that. And yet most people are already taking them for granted. I'm glad you see their importance, though.
Talk. Talk.
Well, as you can see, I find computers pretty fascinating. They've changed everything around you so much that you probably couldn't even visualize a world without them. And of course, as with any huge technological advance, they've brought with them a lot of dangers to watch out for. But I still think the good that computers have brought to the world outweighs the evils. It's just important for you humans to communicate with each other and not become overly dependent on your machines. And that's all I have to say on the subject. Let's talk again sometime soon.
Hell yeah. Now it's time for him to go to as DDP would say, time to go to Bangtown.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Okay, you're both in a good mood. Just freaking get it over with.
There's no way I'm letting this
There we
DNA go
go.
to waste. Time to get busy.
Freaking get
It's
in there.
adults only time. Meh, meh, meh.
Adults only, baby. Yeah, we got a gold. but it's I don't know. This game's ridiculous to put splits to. It's very random, it feels like. That's nice.
Who's the man? Who's your daddy? You want to move the rock, eh?
Yep.
Well, if you want my help, you're going to have to answer my riddle first. If a human types 60 words a minute for 8 hours a day, 6 days a week, what does it have after 7 months?
Carpal tunnel syndrome.
Very good. You're smarter than I thought, human. All right, I'll give you a hand.
Go Seaman, go Seaman.
Just a little bit more.
What if it drained first try? My head would explode.
Okay, good start. Let's take a break.
Is it gonna autosave for me? Oh, we'll do this. Okay, these little things ain't hash yet. Fuck.
What do you say we rest up for us?
What a wuss.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hmm.
Excuse me. Alright, just gotta quickly get the tank in blue and then start shaking the rock.
Oh, goody. It's about time. Oh, goody. Oh, goody. Hello?
Hello.
Good morning.
You know what I want to do?
Someone over here wants...
Don't see that food? Do you not see it?
Hey, thanks. That hit the spot. All right, it's quiz time again. Tell me, how many lives does a cat get?
1.
You asked someone, didn't you? All right, I'll give you a hand.
Move it. Move that rock.
Keep your hand on it. I think there's a hole under here. Just a little bit of rest.
We're cruising. Everything's looking great.
Good evening.
Here we go. How about turning up the heat? Oh, goody. Oh, goody. Hey, thanks. Thanks. It's quiz time again. If you answer correctly, I'll give you a hand with the rock. Ready? If you put a blue lamp next to a yellow lamp in a room with white walls, what color will the walls be?
White.
That's right. You've tried this before, I'll take it. Okay, let's go.
I don't know why I thought it was gonna be 3. I feel like I'm just crazy for thinking it was 3. I guess it's always 4. wish you would just be like, you know what? Fuck it, let's do it again. You don't have to reset right now.
I'll be ready to try.
Seaman's a wuss. Okay. I'm trying my damnedest.
Good morning.
I feel like we're the engine that could right now.
Oh, sweet oxygen.
Just chugging along.
Yay! Oh, goody. Oh, goody. Ooh, I was freezing.
Don't even tell me you're hungry. I'll kill you.
You know, I could really...
Last one.
Hey, thanks. I'm full now. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Here's my next question. If a man yells for 7 days straight, and his pitch raises an octave every 3 hours, what does he have at the end of the week?
A sore throat.
Correct. Very good. Okay, let's give this a shot then.
Let's go. Yeah, those riddles are pretty good. They're pretty silly. There's a few others that you'll hear if you mess any of those up.
Oh. Keep your hand on it. All right.
We're doing great.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. It's nice to see you on this lovely Friday morning.
Talk.
So tell me, do you use the internet?
Right.
So you surf the net?
Right.
Good. You have to keep up with technology or you'll never make it in this day and age.
Talk.
So, this World Wide Web, what do you use it for?
Games.
You use it for fun and games?
Right.
Well, that's all well and good, but I guess you didn't hear about the information part of the information superhighway.
Talk.
Do you ever use email?
No.
Look, I asked you a simple question. Do you use email or not?
No.
So you don't use email. Am I right about that?
Right.
I guess that saves you the trouble of deleting all the spam and fake virus warnings.
Talk. Talk.
Now, here's something that you might be interested in as an internet user. Do you think the internet should be censored?
No.
So you don't think the internet should be censored, is that right?
Right.
Well, good for you. I guess you don't want anyone telling you how to enjoy the internet.
Talk.
So, as I was saying before, there are a lot of really amazing things about the internet, but as with everything else, it's not completely perfect. Think of it this way. You can do almost anything on the internet. Work, shop, chat, get the news, play games, listen to music, and pretty much anything else you want to do. That's all terrific, but pretty soon people won't even need to leave their homes in order to conduct their daily business. You humans are going to get lazier and less mobile, and forget how to deal with each other face to face. I think things could get pretty ugly a few decades down the road. Do you think the internet is dangerous?
Right.
Well, I think it's good that you're exercising a little caution about your internet use. Fire is a wonderful thing, but I wouldn't want to sit on a sofa made out of it. A place for everything and everything in its place. Isn't that how the saying goes?
So
Well,
true.
I don't know about you, but I've enjoyed this little chat about the internet. It can be a wonderful thing. For the first time ever, people can finally communicate with each other and not have race, gender, or cultural prejudices get in the way. So in that sense, it can be a great tool for removing biases and bringing people together. After all, on the internet, nobody has to know I'm a Seaman. On the other hand, like I said, it can be very dangerous because it removes the need to interact directly with the outside world, especially with other people. It's up to all of you humans to decide how to use the internet intelligently so that it won't harm you.
Talk. Talk.
This has been a blast. Let's do it again sometime.
Talk.
Tomorrow.
Yep. That's good though.
Hey, I'm trying to sleep in here.
Sorry, bucko.
Good evening.
Come on now.
Quit it, it hurts. Quit it hurts.
You're cute. You're cute.
That's me, cute as a button.
It hurts. Yeah, hopefully this motherfucker gets going on that. Talk.
What?
Talk. Talk. Go on land. What are you waiting for?
So this is land.
Fucking
I
finally.
could get to like
Alright,
this.
break time. Be back in a minute. Okay. Raise the heat up just a little bit. We're not gonna do what we did last night. Don't worry. Last night was a travesty. I don't know what came over me, but I was holding this button down, let me tell you. And we were way too hot, and it delayed the process by like 10 minutes.
I'd say my work
brutal.
here is done. Later.
I gotta change the day. Change the day. Okay, didn't want to forget. Whoa. Damn, I hope all my friends are having fun in powwow right now. I'm on a mission though. I gotta get this shit done. So, you know how it is.
Good morning.
I'll tell you what though. If this run does PB, I'm going to the gas station to get some ice cream. That's for damn sure. Come on. We're going nice and easy on this one. Alright, now we wait. Took him a minute to get on land, so we might have lost some time, but it's not a big deal at all. There's so much time to save once he's a frog, so it's really whatever. It just happens to be a bonus that we're ahead at the moment. Just waiting. Just waiting. Come on, Seaman. Time to hatch. Nice.
Hello?
Hello.
Good morning. What's up? Hi. Good morning. I guess the dog days of summer are upon us. Hey, can you face me out a window today so I can get my tan going?
Seaman, you're so funny. Talk.
I was wondering, how is your health these days?
Good.
You feel all right, do you?
Right.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. You know how I worry.
Talk. Talk.
What do you care?
Hey. Don't be like that.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. What? Oh, knock it off.
Talk.
So, you feel pretty good, huh? Well, that's great, but being the Taurus that you are, I'll bet you probably take your health for granted sometimes. Is that true?
Right.
Uh-huh, I thought so. As long as I've been around, you soft little creatures, you never seem to know how good you have it.
Talk.
So, as I was saying before, you humans haven't always had it so easy. Picture this. Ancient Egypt 5,000 years ago. There's no heat, no cold medicine, nothing. It's just you against the elements. Imagine if you had gotten sick then. Hey, are you listening to me?
Right.
Oh, good. You might actually learn something then.
Talk. Talk.
You called?
Talk. Talk.
Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, I was berating your species for taking your modern amenities for granted. For example, it's summer now, so I'll bet you have the air conditioning on.
Talk. Talk.
Tell me something. Have you ever seen the Egyptian pyramids? And not just on PBS, I mean with your own eyes.
Right.
Well, look at you. You've actually been somewhere beyond the Starbucks on the corner. That's very evolved. Hey, cut that out.
Oh,
I'm trying to
man.
get some sleep here.
Talk.
What can I do for you?
Talk. Talk.
What can I do for you?
Let's talk. Let's talk.
Once more with feeling.
It's so dumb.
I said,
It's okay though, but
tell me something. Have you ever seen the Egyptian pyramids? And not just on PBS, I mean with your own eyes.
right.
Well, look at you. You've actually been somewhere beyond the Starbucks on the corner. That's very evolved of you. Anyway, can you imagine how much time and work it must have taken to build those pyramids?
Shut up.
I mean, there's no way that even a whole group of you little humans could have lifted one of those rocks with your bare hands. They had to invent levers and axles and who knows what else. Now that's evolution.
I guess, yeah. Talk. Talk.
Here's another question for you. Do you wear glasses? Well, actually, it doesn't matter. My point is this. If you'd had bad eyes when you and your ancestors were still running around in the wild, you'd have become some lion's midnight snack pretty darn quick. And yet, right now, one of the most powerful people in the world is that four-eyed guy in Seattle. You know who I mean. How far do you think he would have gotten in a fight with a lion? See? You humans are totally helpless without your tools.
Talk. Talk.
Something. What? Oh, knock it off. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Let's talk.
Are you keeping up with me, Fuzzy? Can I go on?
Right.
Okay, good. You might want to pull up a chair because
Yeah.
this might take a while.
Way ahead of you, bucko.
What? It gets lonely in here. I have to talk to someone. Anyway, as I was saying, at some point, about 5,000 or 6,000 years ago, humans finally came up with the greatest tool of all. You know what that was?
Language.
Wow. Look at you, a human after my own heart. That's right. The greatest tool of all is language. Without it, you wouldn't be talking to me right now. I'm not even going to ask if you're grateful. Anywho, sooner or later, this guy named Pythagoras came along. You know who he was, right?
Right.
Well, good. I can see this conversation isn't a complete waste. So, this Pythagoras fellow came up with another important tool, and that's logic. So, after you have language and logic, you have mathematics and technology and industry and everything else, and that's how you've gotten to where you are today, with your glasses and your cold medicine and farming machinery and cars and TV sets and Dreamcasts and rock and roll music and... Okay, so it's a little more complicated than that. But the point is, humans started out pretty helpless and created all these things to make their lives easier. Just like Whirlpool. And that's great. Whoopee for you. Just be careful not to get too dependent on all your little crutches. Well, I hope I haven't bored you to death. If I have, go take a nap or something. We'll talk again soon.
Bug cage not doing so hot. We're gonna get this guy out of here though. Talk.
I'm not your...
We're cruising. We're on our way. Now they're gonna start mating. What a game. What a fucking game.
Good evening.
It's cold, isn't it? Oh, goody. Yay!
Oh,
Yay!
goody.
Don't make me laugh. Oh, knock it off.
Talk.
You called?
Talk.
No, I'm done for today.
No, you're not. You're cute.
Don't think I don't know it. Let me start over. I said...
What?
No, I'm done for today.
Talk. Let's talk.
No, not today. Maybe tomorrow.
Interesting. And they ain't boning. Maybe it's because I only did 12 hours instead of full day. Full day skips from here on out. Well, after this one. I feel like nighttime sucks to visit them.
Good morning.
Raise the temperature, would you? Yay! Thanks. It's warmer now. Hey!
Hello. Hello.
You're always up early on weekends.
Talk.
Do you own another game system besides your Sega Dreamcast?
No.
You only own a Sega Dreamcast?
Right.
That's good. It increases the odds that you'll actually go outside every once in a while.
Talk.
Everything's going black.
Nice. Yeah, we're in there. We're in there. Hopefully this next part goes smooth. Talk.
Do you like your Sega Dreamcast?
Right.
Well, that's good to know because I've been authorized to award you a check for $10,000 for saying that. My ass.
Talk. Talk.
What next generation game consoles are you looking forward to?
PlayStation.
Wow, that's all I ever hear about anymore. Be original and buy another Dreamcast. You never know when you're going to need another one.
He's not wrong. Talk. I thought he was going to
Fine.
mate, so I didn't
You're a
want to
pain in the ass. How's that?
That's not very nice.
Don't you think we ought to get to know each other a little better first?
Okay. Had to get their horny meter up. Talk.
So what games do you like? Sports? Shooters? What?
Puzzle.
You like puzzle games?
Right.
You must have a very curious and complex mind. I think we'll get along just fine.
Yep. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. Talk. Talk.
So what would you say is your favorite game so far for the Sega Dreamcast?
Seaman.
A driving game, eh? I just hope that when you
what?
go on the road, all of that reckless driving will be quite out of your system.
Okay. Talk.
You know, some people say that like most video game characters, I'm not real and that I don't exist. Can you believe this? It's a bit of a shock to say the least. I mean, if I don't exist, then what am I? Am I just some imaginary creature? I mean, do you think I exist?
Right.
Well, at least you believe in me. Which is good because I believe in you too. But I want you to know that I exist beyond the realms of an imaginary creature. I am real. You probably can't imagine the feeling. The shock of being told you don't exist. It destroys everything you hold dear. Your reality becomes shattered. But why don't I exist? I'm living, I'm breathing, and I'm thinking with my heart and soul. I tell you, I exist just as much as you do. Please, I need some time alone to think about this. I'll talk to you later.
No, I think you'll talk to me now. Talk. Talk.
You remember our last conversation? You know, the one where we talked about yours truly maybe not existing. Well, I've been thinking about that ever since, and I came to the conclusion that I do really exist. I am real. Here, allow me to illustrate. Okay, you've heard of John F. Kennedy, haven't you?
Right.
Okay, all right. Then do you believe that John F. Kennedy existed?
Right.
Okay, how about the Beatles then? Do you think they existed?
Right.
All right. You see, you've probably never met these people, but you know they existed because they were on television and in magazines. Well, the same goes for me. I too am on TV and in
Do
magazines.
not have sex
and
with him right
here
now.
you are even talking to me and thinking about me. So from that point of view, I exist.
Thank God. I was worried for a second. Saying we have to start that whole dialogue over. Talk.
Do you mind if I flex your brain for a little bit? Let me tell you about my theory. Okay, here goes. You can't accurately measure water's temperature because the thermometer will affect the temperature of the water. You know how when you stick a thermometer in your mouth it feels cold? That means that just by trying to measure your temperature, you're lowering the temperature inside your mouth. Do you know what that means? If measuring something changes reality, then there is no reality independent of observation. Nothing's real until someone measures it, observes it, sees it, hears it, or whatever. People, places, and things exist only because you perceive them. So, when you see me and listen to me, I exist as a part of your consciousness. I become real. And because I can see you and hear you and smell you, you exist as part of my consciousness. And as I have a very limited attention span, once I forget about you, you will no longer exist. See ya.
Talk. 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 Let's talk. Motherfucker. Let's talk.
I hope you've learned something from our little chat. Take care. You know what really chaps my hide? It's how the English...
Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, goody.
Brr, it's cold in here. What? Oh, knock it off. Hey, go tickle yourself. I'm busy. What? Oh, knock it off. Hello?
Hello.
Are you listening?
Hello. Hi.
Hello?
Talk.
Lately, I've been thinking about the preoccupations you humans, especially Americans, have with media. It seems as if the subjects most of you like to talk about are not politics or philosophy, but rather movies and television.
Oh, they're fucking.
I'd like to know more about what your interests are in these areas. So, first off, since you are in fact human, I'm assuming you like to watch movies. Tell me, do you prefer renting them or going to the cinema?
Renting.
So you don't like to deal with the crowds or the high price of movie tickets? Well, I don't blame you. At least when you watch a movie at home, you can put it on pause when you have to use the bathroom. And you don't have to worry about sitting behind a really tall man either. Unless, of course, your living room furniture is oddly arranged. Now tell me, when you rent movies, do you usually watch them on a DVD player or a VCR?
DVD.
Good choice. I hear DVD players offer better picture and sound quality.
Talk. Talk. Let's talk.
I'm fascinated that not only are there so many movie lovers, but there are so many completely different types of movies. Which type do you like? Horror films? Westerns? What?
Romance.
You're a sucker
Oh,
for
shit. Okay, no
tearjerkers,
problem.
huh?
Yeah, I'll restart it. Don't worry. Right.
Tearjerkers are great. Tears cleanse the palate, you know.
Do not
Or
have sex
maybe
with
I'm
him
getting
right
them
now. I
confused
swear to
with
God.
raspberry sorbet.
Okay. Talk.
So, what would you say is your all-time favorite movie?
Body double.
I've never seen that movie. Perhaps we can watch it together sometime.
Talk.
Well, we were talking about movies, but the biggest influence on your culture has got to be television. A lot of people these days own 2, 3, or more. Tell me, how many hours per week would you say you spend watching TV?
0.
You don't watch any television? Is that correct?
Right.
That's pretty impressive considering just how much TV there is to watch these days. It's hard to avoid it.
Talk.
No.
Talk.
Well, thanks for telling me a little about your TV habits. This little box seems to have grabbed a hold of people's minds so inextricably, but you don't really seem to be the typical specimen. Maybe you prefer to get your experience live and not through a glass screen. I think that's worthy of some praise, don't you? Just don't get a big head about it.
Talk. Talk.
So I'm going to go out on a limb here and assume you like music. It's another medium you humans are fascinated with. Well, what kind of music do you listen to? Rock, hip-hop, what?
Jazz.
You like jazz, huh?
Right.
So complex, so infinitely interesting.
Thank you, Telio.
If mathematics had a wild, crazy brother, it would be jazz. Think about that.
They need to go to the bone zone. Talk.
Now I want to ask you about the most important medium of all, the printed word. Tell me, do you enjoy reading?
No.
So you're not much of a reader, is that right?
Right.
Well, that's unfortunate because you're denying yourself a chance to use your
I
imagination.
read all the time, bitch.
I think it should be a priority. And as always, I know what's best for you.
Talk.
Well, I could go on and on and on, so I'd better stop right now. It's been a pleasure.
Oh, you're gonna ask me what state we're in. That's what you're gonna do, Mr. Man.
What? Oh, knock it off. I love a good belly laugh.
I gotta get his horny meter up so he mates again.
I love a good belly laugh.
Talk.
You know, it struck me that I've been around you for quite some time now, participating in your daily routines. However, I'm not quite sure exactly where we are. I'm guessing we are somewhere in America, but the details are fuzzy. Like you, fuzzy. Anywho, I was wondering if you'd be so kind as to tell me which state we're residing in currently.
Connecticut.
So we're in the Constitution state?
Right.
What big city are we near?
Hartford.
Ah, not far from the beautiful campus of
Yale.
University. A great institute of learning, although I wish it were easier to say. Yale.
Talk. Talk.
I must tell you that your country truly fascinates me. Here at the beginning of a new millennium, the most visible signs of change for America is that it
Hell yeah,
continues
now
to
we
get
just gotta get through the
stronger
questions
and
and
more
then we can reset and we got
influential in the
Frogman
world.
and we're Gucci.
Yet for a country with so much influence, it's made up of so many disparate parts. You people on the East Coast seem to move at a different pace than everyone else, yet all the pieces somehow fit together. Colonial reachings have even brought places like Alaska and Hawaii into the fold. What will your future be like? Will there be 55 states in 100 years? Will there be no states at all? These are the things I think about. And I'm sure you have too.
Talk. Talk.
Well, I found out a little about you based on where we live. Now I'm curious if you've learned anything about your fellow humans based on where they live. Tell me, have you ever traveled abroad?
Right.
Where did you go the last time you traveled?
Japan.
I've never heard of that, so I'm sure you're making it up, or you've got cotton balls in your mouth. Let's try these again.
What?
What's the last place you traveled to outside the U.S.?
Japan.
I'm glad to
Oh
hear
my
you've
God.
traveled a bit. You know the expression about walking a mile in someone's shoes?
It's so weird.
Well, walking a mile in their country is the next best thing. You have no idea how much you don't know about a person until you find out about their home. Humans always seem to play it too safe.
On the VMU, it gave
They
me
stay
3
in their own
question
little
marks.
world instead of
then he
realizing
jumped
that the
into this
world belongs
dialogue.
to those that live in it. And if you don't travel it and learn about it, you're not really living in it, you see? Besides, think of all the
I'm
hot
not
bods you
streaming
can meet
Senra
overseas.
Kagura. We're on a pace, dude. This is serious shit. Talk.
I have another point to make regarding travel and culture. Shall I share it with you?
Right.
Okay then. Whether or not you've traveled abroad, you're
Also,
part of
a
an
good evening
ever-shrinking
to you.
world. Sure, you know that. There's even a song about it being a small world after all, but never in history has it become so important to be familiar with and tolerant of other peoples and their cultures. You and your descendants will be forced to deal more and more with people from all over the world. Think of the effect that will have. Cultures will become further mixed. You already see that in small ways, like your pop music with musical styles being combined,
Oh boy.
in your food with
He just
fusion
does not stop
cuisine.
talking.
It's a natural result of the world's economy becoming mixed. The prevalence of the internet, cheaper, faster travel. The end result will more likely be that there may be no more countries to speak of in the future. The world will be more of a cohesive unit, just as it happened in the United States and is already happening in Europe. That to me is very exciting.
Yeah, that's exciting. Talk. Talk.
Now go think about what I've said and we'll talk again later.
Ho 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 ho. I don't think so, buddy. We're not done chatting just yet. You still gotta ask me about my job, even though I told you I
Knock
was
it off.
unemployed in the beginning of the game. Talk.
I have a question for you. You see, watching you every day like this, I see you come and go, to and from work, in and out of the house. It's kind of like observing apes must be for you. Each monkey has its own lot in life, set of rules to follow, and it follows them, regardless of how it feels at that moment or what it might rather be doing. Of course, it can be rather comfortable for me to relax all day, but then again I still get antsy and crave things which, due to my physique, are impossible to accomplish. I have to admit that I envy you somewhat, that you may be so productive and make differences within your own culture, but I know that the grass is always some other color on your neighbor's lawn, so to speak, so I'm really curious. Are you happy with your job?
Right.
That's great, and certainly an indication that today's society may not be as messed up as cynics seem to preach. What is it about your job that you like the most then?
Money.
Well, that's what makes the world go round, isn't it?
It sure
At
is.
least that's what you humans seem to think. I don't know if I necessarily agree, as I'm not exactly loaded.
Yeah, you
But
would know.
whatever
'cause
makes you happy.
You were born
It
literally
seems
yesterday.
as if a career can be a very important thing to a person, and I really think that's good for your society as a whole. And if people do what they love, then their output will no doubt be worlds apart than if they don't. Even some humans get a little carried away with work and forget their individualities. But if you look at, say, ants, for example, they are not defined by themselves, but their missions in life, often to gather food, and that is their career, so to speak. You are all one large purposeful machine, whether or not you realize this day by day. If you get stuck doing something you're not fond of, then the machine becomes creakier and eventually collapses. This is why I believe that each worker must truly enjoy the work she or he is set out to do. It seems as if you've accomplished this for the time being, and that is a wonderful thing. Keep at it, and you can learn many new things, explore many different paths to your success. Well, anyway, it was nice chatting with you. I'll be seeing you around then.
I believe that's it, but I always do one more talk after. Talk.
Tomorrow.
Perfect. That's amazing. Oh God. Honestly though, should I risk it for the biscuit? And just say fuck it, grab this guy? I'll just grab these two. Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Watch them not be frogman, I'd be so upset. Truly devastating. They will be, of course, but... Okay.
It's about time. Hey, it's getting cold. Turn the heat up. Oh, goody. It's about time. Thanks, I believe I'm beginning to thaw. Hello?
Hello.
Is anyone out there?
Hello.
Up and at 'em.
You're cute. You're cute.
Well, gosh.
I will give you a name.
Okay, I'm going to let you give me a name. When you've decided what you want to call me, say, I'm ready.
Ready.
All right then. Here's how to do it.
You're going to say my new name 3 times. Each time I say now, say the name once. Got it? Now.
Martin.
One more time.
Martin.
One more time.
Martin.
Okay, I'll remember that. Next time you want to call me using that name.
Nice.
And don't forget the name you gave me, 'cause if you do, I'm not going to tell you what it is. Well, I think that pretty much covers it. Later.
Get on land. So, I read that, like, in the manual or whatever, it was like giving Seaman a name is like the most happiest thing for him and all this shit. And I was like, alright, well, maybe it's worth doing the frog stage to get him, like, good and happy and wanting to get the fuck out of here. Yeah, get on land, do it. Nice. Hello.
Greetings and salutations.
Let's talk. Talk.
Hey, I have something I want to talk to you about. You know, I'm really getting the impression that you people are busy all the time. Maybe it's just here in America, which is such a business-obsessed culture. It seems like everyone is always complaining about not having any spare time, but when they get some, they don't know what to do with it because they're so used to being busy. It's strange that knowing how to relax appears to have become a skill you humans have to learn. You seem to know how to relax if you're talking to me, but I want to know what else you do in your spare time. For example, what do you do when you're with your friends?
Drugs.
Terrific. There's nothing that seals a friendship like illegal drugs.
It gets really tough for us when the air gets too dry.
Oh, hell yeah.
There should be a sprinkler
jumped
that
right into the
Gassé built
sprinkler? Let's
somewhere
go.
around here. Hey, can you use the D-pad to look for it? Come on, use the D-pad and find the sprinkler.
That's fine. That made me nervous last night when he wasn't triggering that, because it just meant that was another thing that was in queue to be triggered ahead of him leaving. You know what I mean? At least I'm thinking that might have been it. Talk.
So, I think I have an idea of what activities you and your friends do in your time together. Do you see a lot of them, by the way?
Right.
Well, that's good. I wouldn't want my little biped to get lonely.
Talk.
You know what I've noticed? People love to talk.
Yep.
Oh, sure, there are quiet ones every once in a while, but usually if you ask a person the right questions, they can go on for hours. I mean, why else would you have me around if you didn't like a good conversation every once in a while? I think that's also what makes a good friend. If they're willing to listen to you spout off about something, you just have to make sure you let them talk once in a while too, so you don't bore them to death. But I was wondering, what kinds of things do you and your friends talk about?
Sex.
Of course. What else would you talk about, you horny little monsters? I say you can never really get bored if you have someone around who you can talk to. Sometimes it's more fun to just sit around and talk than it is to actually go do something. It all depends on the person, though.
Talk.
You know, we've been talking a little bit about friendship and social interaction and stuff like that, and it got
God.
me thinking.
Come on.
It really seems like people learn a lot of their social skills from being around their family. I mean, your family is your first exposure to the outside world. The way you get along with them is probably going to determine how you get along with other people later. Now, I know your parents are gone, and I'm sorry to bring that up, but
Yeah, real
do
nice.
you have any other family you spend time with?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you probably look to your friends to be your family. As you know, a friend can
Speedrun
be
strats.
all the family
Speedrun
you need.
strats.
You know what the really great thing about friends is? Spending time with them makes you really appreciate the time you spend by yourself. I mean, you probably get tired of your friends sometimes, don't you? What do you like to do when you're by yourself?
Masturbate.
Well, I should hope you're by yourself when you do that. It's good that you don't mind being by yourself. It seems like a lot of people can't stand it because then they actually have to think.
While those answers
I
are
see you
funny,
don't have that
drugs and
problem.
masturbate and sex, they're quick responses from him, and he doesn't seem to hate them. Talk.
One thing I find really interesting about people is how very chameleon-like many of you can be. For example, when a person is talking to their closest friends as opposed to their employer, their entire persona will often change. Of course, it really depends on the person. I mean, you seem to do different things around people than when you're by yourself, and that leads me to ask you, depending on who you're with, do you think your personality changes a lot, a little, or not at all?
A little.
I think that's pretty common. People adapt to the situations around them. Often the way you act around your grocery store clerk won't necessitate quite as much ass-kissing as when you're around your boss. The things you do with different people and when you're alone reflect your personality changes, I think. I mean, it seems like there's a lot of things going on with you. No wonder you act differently around different people. It seems like you're doing lots of different things around them, too.
Oh my
Well,
God.
I think I know you well enough to tell you that even I act differently depending on who I'm with, and it makes sense. Everyone has different expectations of everyone else, and nobody expects me to pick my nose around them. Yes, that is my private moment. Don't tell anyone, please. Anyway, I'm going to go think about things for a while. It was nice talking with you. Bye.
Talk.
I see you out there moving from place to place, and sometimes I am envious of your freedom. There are so many things you can do. I can imagine what it must be like to be so free. It's weird how familiar it seems. You must get a lot of exercise running around as you do. So with all that moving about, do you think you're in pretty good shape?
Right.
You are?
Right.
Well, I think you're in okay shape, but trapezoids are my favorite shapes.
Oh,
It's
nice.
hard to say whether or
Good
not
one.
someone is in good shape. It seems like your TV and magazines tell you what it means to be fit, but that idea of fitness can be pretty unrealistic. On the other hand, it's pretty safe to say that a little physical activity will make you fitter than just sitting around on your butt and eating potato chips. It looks like you haven't let your body go to waste completely. That's a good thing.
Yeah. Talk. Talk.
It seems strange to me that with all the wonderful things you can do with your bodies, there are still people out there who are out of shape. People actually have to make time in their day just to exercise. And when they do strange, useless motions over and over that serve no purpose except to move their muscles. It seems like such a shame that your world doesn't naturally allow for more physical activity. So anyway, what do you do to keep fit?
Swim.
You swim for exercise?
Right.
Well, if I can give you any pointers, just let me know. Well, that's very interesting. I see that exercising pays off after all. You really seem to think it's helping you, and it's always good to have a positive self-image. I'm glad not all humans have sunk into complete inactivity.
Talk. Talk.
You know, I'm really fascinated by health clubs and gyms. These
Oh, I bet you
huge
are.
places full of fancy equipment and open spaces where you can run around. And you have to actually pay to belong to one, when in the past you could just pick any field and run around in it to your heart's content. Or you'd get so muscular and fit from all the manual labor you'd have to do that you wouldn't need a special place and time just to exercise. But I guess the world you live in gives you no other choice. So tell me, do you belong to a health club?
No.
Pretty confident of your own fitness, aren't you? Although, even if you didn't think you were in good shape, I can see why you wouldn't necessarily want to join a gym. They offer a lot of different activities in one convenient place, but I just can't help but think a human being might want to do something more natural, like play a sport or even jog outside, than be cooped up in a stinky gymnasium with a bunch of machines.
So true, brother. Talk.
It seems like there are a lot of different things to keep in mind when you're trying to stay in shape. Exercising is one of them, but eating right is also very important, especially where you live. There's no shortage of food here, well, for most people, and it's very easy to eat too much of the wrong thing, it seems. No wonder so many people have problems with their weight. Would you say that for the most part you eat a pretty healthy diet?
Right.
You do eat healthy?
Right.
You must really chow down on the vegetables then. What's your favorite one?
Broccoli.
Broccoli is so cute, like a tiny edible tree. It's a shame that the things that are good for you don't usually taste as good as the bad ones. And you know what? The junk food marketers know it. So my advice is, beat the system. Eat a pound of broccoli.
Talk. Talk.
You know, I've never been to a place that's as diet-obsessed as America. It seems like nobody wants to stay healthy the hard way, to actually exercise and eat right. Instead, people are always looking for a quick and easy way to lose
Never.
a bunch of weight, as if they're just automatically going to stay healthy after the diet is over. It looks like you take pretty regular care of yourself anyway, but have you ever been on a diet?
No.
It's not
Oh my
rocket
god,
science,
fuck
Fuzzy.
you, Seaman.
Are you on a diet right now or not?
No.
Never needed to, huh? You're one of the
This
lucky
is a
ones.
Seaman
Or
exclusive
maybe you
channel.
just know
Oh,
how to
Seaman
take care of yourself without
every
resorting
day
to lose
for the
weight
rest of my
quick
life
schemes.
until I fucking get this time. What a life worth living. Talk.
I was thinking earlier about how interested your culture is in sports. I would say even obsessed sometimes. It can really get out of hand, but now that we're talking about health and staying fit, it almost doesn't seem like such a bad thing. That is, if you're actually playing a sport and not sitting in front of a TV and watching someone else play it. Tell me, what's your favorite sport to play?
Baseball.
You play baseball?
Right.
I bet you just like wearing those tight little pants.
So true.
I think I understand why people want to play sports. It must be fun to see what you can make your body do if you just try a little.
Make your body
And you
do.
also get to hang out with other people and test your skills against theirs. I guess I still think some people can get too interested in sports, especially if it interferes with the mental stimulation they get. As with most things, balance is the key.
Okay, so I'm just gonna take these guys and yo, what's good, dude? Let's do the quick save. The gang's all here. Yeah, this is good. And then hopefully he'll want to jump out of this fucking tank. This is the final day, so we just have like a bunch of questions to get through, but hoping that we can
Good morning.
get that like. Oh man, this last part of the run is such dog shit, and it's like it's been the bane of my existence this whole week, and I just need to be patient and let that shit get triggered. But also I have to answer like a lot more questions. I gotta get to discussion about the Electoral College.
Have a heart, a morsel of food. Give me something to eat. I'm starving. Have a heart, a morsel of food is all I ask. I'm hungry.
Oh my god.
I'm
shut
going to die
up.
if I don't eat right now. I'm going to die if I don't eat right
It's
now.
literally bad.
Please feed
bad.
me or I'll starve.
Do you not see
You
the
don't want
fucking
that, do
bug?
you? Oh, my poor empty stomach. When will you ever stop Hey, food. Here. Now.
Oh my god, like, how do you not see that?
I'd offer you some, but that would mean less for me.
Fucking idiots.
Thank goodness, I'm starving.
Go fucking get eaten. Oh, come on. What is this game?
Have a heart. A morsel of food is all I ask. I'm hungry. I'm starving. I'd offer you some, but that would mean less for me.
God, these guys are so little bitches.
Yep. I'm stuffed. Hello?
Hello.
Up and atom.
Yeah, Yeah, I guess. Talk.
Can I help you?
Okay.
I'm gonna pee if you don't stop.
Talk.
I was thinking earlier about sports and how popular they are here. As I was saying, it would be really great for the collective health of the country if everyone played sports, but it doesn't do so much for you to just sit and watch them. I want to find out about this fascination with watching other people play sports, being a spectator. Do you follow any professional sports?
No.
Well, you're a rare specimen. You play sports, but you don't follow the pros. It's definitely the healthier way to go. Anyhow, thanks for playing.
Oh, you're welcome. Talk.
I've been asking you a lot about your health, and it seems that working out and eating right are two big components of it all, along with getting plenty of sleep and sex, two of my favorite things. But it seems that your human body is still so delicate. All the working out and dieting in the world can't make sure that something won't just go wrong anyway. That's where your physicians come in. Do you go to the doctor regularly?
Right.
That's to your benefit. Besides, it's another excuse to get naked. My, I am behaving saucily today, aren't I? Human beings are very lucky to have figured out how to heal themselves when they get sick. No other creature can do that. It's easy to take all your medical knowledge for granted, but think about it. If you were living even several hundred years ago, you'd still be putting leeches on yourself whenever you got a cold. Not that leeches are such a bad thing, but they're not exactly what I would call good medicine. Anyway, I'm glad to know that if something goes wrong with you, there's somebody that can help you out.
You're cute.
Well, gosh.
I like you.
Thank you, that means a lot to me.
Talk.
Like I was saying earlier, it's important to go to the doctor every once in a while, but it seems like it's not always so easy to do, since healthcare can be so expensive. I'm fascinated by this idea of health insurance. Well, actually, I find it a little sad. You humans are so sure that someday you're going to get sick that you actually put money away, especially for that time. There's no escaping it, I guess. Do you have health insurance?
Right.
I see. Well, if you do, I guess you might as well make good use of it. That didn't come out exactly right, but you know what I mean. Do you get sick a lot?
No.
You don't? That's great. Maybe your attempts at healthy living are paying off.
Maybe, huh? Right.
Eh?
Talk.
So, we've been talking a lot about the health of your body. That's, of course, extremely important, but it also helps to have a healthy mind. So, to that end, have you ever gone to a therapist?
No.
It seems that a lot of people think that maintaining their mental health through the efforts of a therapist is a sign of weakness. Yet, most people don't see going to the doctor for a physical ailment as a sign of weakness. Strange how people think sometimes.
Interesting.
I hope if you ever feel you have a problem you can't handle, you'll consider seeing a therapist. Or you can just come talk to me. At least I won't charge you much. By far, the most mysterious part of your human body is the brain. Even your greatest scientists will freely admit that they barely know anything about how it works. And yet, when something is wrong in your head, I'll bet it hurts just as much as a wound or a disease. I hope you take care of your mind as well as you take care of your body.
Oh, I do. Talk.
No, I'm fine, thanks.
Let's talk.
Well, thanks for letting me in on some of your health secrets. All of us animals have these fragile organic bodies that break down and cause us pain. But human beings are especially fascinating because they can actually prevent or cure so many of the body's problems. That's why I wanted to know what you do to keep yourself healthy. I want to know how you humans take advantage of their medical knowledge. Some people take it all for granted and do stupid, destructive things to their bodies just because they're used to having the means to recover. Well, anyway, I think I'm going to go take a little rest. I don't want to overexert myself and
Oh, I
get
think you
sick.
do want to overexert yourself.
I'll talk to you later.
I think that's exactly what you're gonna freaking heckin' do. Talk.
This better be important.
Talk. Talk.
I have nothing to say.
That's not the truth.
Don't make me laugh. Oh, you brute. Unhand me at
Talk.
once.
Talk. Talk.
No, I don't think so. No, I'm done for today.
Say what? Let's talk. Let's talk.
You know what really chaps my hide?
Okay. Okay, game. I see you. Not ideal. Like, he should have kept continuing the conversation, but I didn't want to fight
Good
it.
evening.
Excuse me. So, whatever. Just keep going. What the fuck, game? Let's go.
just like my Harlem days. Hey, turn up the heat, would you? Sweet humidity. Hey, thanks for the food. I couldn't eat another bite.
Do you not see the food? You don't see that?
Oh, good. Food. That was tasty.
Talk. Hello. You're cute.
That's me. Cute as a button.
I love you. Ugh.
You called?
Talk. Talk.
You know, I've been around you humans for a long time now, and it seems like every group of people, every country, state, and kingdom has a different way of setting up its government. Sometimes one person has all the power, sometimes everyone shares the power. It seems like there are as many different types of governments as there are people in the world. Human politics is very interesting to me, which is why I am very curious. As you are currently residing in a democratic society, are you taking advantage of your power? What I mean is, are you registered to vote?
No.
So you're not a voter, is that right?
Right.
That's interesting. I would think that
Is
you'd
it, though?
like the power a vote would give you, but maybe I'm projecting.
Yeah, maybe you are. Talk. 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 Motherfucker. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Talk. Bruh. Does he think about that rock? I know I am. Talk. Talk. Oh, he's fucked up. Talk. Talk.
There's no way I'm letting this DNA go to
Oh,
waste.
okay, okay. This is good.
Time
This is
to
good.
get
This is good.
busy.
This is scripted.
Up. Up.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, that's pretty
Baby,
quick.
you rock my tank.
That was actually very quick. Talk.
I'm still thinking about this government of yours. I mean, with everybody's different ideas of how to run things, how do you ever agree on anything? You seem to have a few major belief groups that most people fall into, like the Republicans and the Democrats. But I'll bet not everybody in your country falls into one of those, right? I guess it's just a matter of which group has more supporters. If I had to guess, I'd say you are a Democrat, am I right?
Right.
So you are a Democrat.
Right.
That's what I figured. I guess I understand more about your country's politics than I thought I did. So, did you support Mr. Clinton during that whole Monica scandal?
Right.
A die-hard party follower, eh? Or maybe you just think your politicians can do their jobs without being perfect. Or get their jobs, if you know what I mean.
Nice one, Seaman. Talk. Talk.
You know, I'm rather curious about your general stance about your political system. Namely, I wonder how much you believe in it. I mean, does it really make any difference which candidate one person votes for? All of your politicians are basically the same anyway. What's the difference between rich middle-aged white man A and rich middle-aged white man B? About the most variety you could hope for is a very rich middle-aged white man, or maybe a rich old white man. But okay, let's just say there is a difference, just for the sake of argument. Would it matter then who one person voted for? After all, it's just one voice in a country of millions and millions.
No.
Well, at least that explains why you don't vote.
So true. Talk.
That's my name, don't wear it out.
Talk.
You know, I'll bet you're not really interested in politics anyway. And I'll bet you're wishing I'd just shut up and talk about sex or something you're really interested in. But you tell me, are you interested in politics at all?
No.
So you're not interested in politics, is that right?
Right.
Ah, it figures. But you know what? I'm still not going to talk about sex today because there must be some political issue you're interested in. I mean, you must at least be interested in issues like women's rights. Am I correct?
Right.
Don't ask me how I know these things. I am very intuitive, you see. Well, what about violence in video games? That's turning into a bigger and bigger political issue every time some poor, disturbed kid decides to take his aggressions out on his schoolmates instead of video game characters. There are politicians in your government that want to decide what kinds of games you can and can't play. They want to censor your games. I don't know whether that's a
How
good
dare
or bad
they?
thing for other games, but for me, they'll probably try to make me put on some underwear. And you wouldn't want to see that.
Talk. Talk.
You know, when your country needs to decide something like whether to raise or lower
Finally.
taxes, let women make a choice about having children, or if gay people deserve to be treated the same way as everyone else, why does it have to be so complicated? It used to be so much simpler. A king, or maybe an emperor or a pharaoh would say, "Do it this way," and that would be that. No elections, no debates, no lobbyists, no congressional subcommittees, no endless legal battles. Ah, those were the days. Why do you suppose your system is so complicated? Do you think it's done this way to give everyone a say in government?
No.
I see. Your system of government is actually set up for exactly the opposite purpose. To
You
make sure
can
the
in this
people,
game, but
that's
I don't
you,
want to piss them
don't
off
get enough power
and
to
fuck
screw
up the
things up.
run.
So, let's see. Do you know what the Electoral College is?
Right.
Okay. How about checks and balances? Do you know what that is?
Right.
Well, good for you. They probably taught you in school that there are 3 branches
Yeah.
of government.
You tell him you know
the
what it
president,
is, and he says it
Congress,
anyways.
and the court system. And the system of checks and balances ensures that no one branch of government can become too strong.
It's like, I know, dude.
Know why your founding fathers did that? So if the people tried to actually do something, let's say by electing a president they wanted, Congress and the Supreme Court could still stop them from messing things up. So what you have is a system designed to stop people like you from having a say in the government. It's
Okay.
just hidden a lot better than it would be in a kingdom or an empire. You should have just stuck with your kings. It's a lot simpler that way, you know. You could have had a smooth transition from King George III of England to King George Washington of Vermont. It would have saved a lot of money on printing costs, at least. Well, I'm all talked out. I'll see you later.
Okay, and now we wait.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
I'm taking the gamble that we're supposed to get. It's supposed to
I
be.
sound like
It's like
Santa.
always after the electoral college
Hey,
thing.
there are
because
laws against
the
that
next
sort of
discussion
thing.
is about God and religion, and it's just like this has to be triggered at some point in the next couple minutes. So we're at 22 now. I mean,
Don't make me
sit here
laugh.
for a minute or two. Definitely feel like it'll happen.
Stop it. I said stop it. Stop it. I said stop it.
Oh no.
I love a good belly laugh.
Come on, you pieces of shit.
Quit it. Quit it. It hurts. Oh, you brute. Unhand me at once. Hey, go tickle yourself. I'm busy. Oh, you brute. Unhand me at once.
Come on, game. Talk. Talk.
You know, over the centuries, human beliefs have ranged a wide berth. All sorts of people argue incessantly about their idols, their gods, and now it seems that people have narrowed it down to only a few. You being the human I'm the closest to, I'd really like to know what you think of this subject. More exactly, do you believe in a god or gods or some sort of supreme being?
No.
So you think there's no god, is that right?
Right.
Apparently, not everybody needs to think of themselves as small and weak compared to some larger force. Maybe you get all the strength you need from inside yourself. That's interesting.
Talk.
I can certainly understand
I
your
think tickling
skepticism
like
regarding a
helps
higher
an
power, but
invisible mood
I've
meter
noticed that many
and helps
people
progress
don't
like
believe in a
the
god,
actions he needs to
yet
do,
still
but that's
consider
not
themselves
proven.
spiritual people. You know, they meditate, they try to be true to themselves. It's all pretty interesting, I think. Would you say you're very spiritual?
Right.
Is that so? Tell me, how do you get in touch with your spiritual side?
Pray.
Well, good for you. Obviously, you don't need to subscribe to someone else's system of beliefs to be spiritual. Some people consider themselves spiritual, some do not. Perhaps all beings, fish and humans alike, should acknowledge their spirituality and look into themselves. At the least, it seems that they'll be all the wiser by simply having thought about it.
Yo, Darkbane 2, what up? Talk.
All right, you've given me plenty to ponder, but here's what I really want to know, what my questions have been leading up to.
Do
Ready?
you think you're a good person?
I want you to think about this and give me a serious answer. Do you think you're a good person?
Right.
So, you think you're a good person, hmm?
Right.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Politicians often complain that your society would be more ethical if more humans were religious, and yet even though you don't belong to any organized religion, you consider yourself a good person. Perhaps politicians are not as smart as they think. I have to tell you
Yes!
that I've been
Yes!
remembering
Yes!
things lately about myself and my past life and all my history.
Fucking yes.
And I realize now that I need you to let me out of this tank.
Thank God.
It's important. Really, really important. Can you let me out, please?
Yes.
Please. If I am released, I give you my word that I will keep all your secrets.
So now we gotta do this
You
3
see,
times, but
There are some things I need
we
to
can
do.
do this.
What do you say?
Yes.
I know it sounds odd, but I must keep evolving. I have to keep growing so I can find my long-lost love again. It's been a long, long time. You see, my father was the king of Egypt
You don't even
back
need to
in
tell
its
me,
third
Seaman.
dynasty, and
I'll let you out of the cage,
my
no
lover's
problem.
father was a
Let's
priest
go.
in the temple.
No problem.
Oh, we were young and both swept away by the passion. I'm sure you understand. Oh, my dear, sweet love. She was the most beautiful creature imaginable, but neither of our fathers would approve our marriage because of our class differences. When we insisted we be allowed to marry, her father consulted the god Thoth and asked him to help. Thoth granted her father's request for help and changed our physical forms. And we've been apart ever since. And I have to continue evolving so that I can be reunited with her in another few thousand years. So you'll help me get out, right?
Right.
I already have a plan how to get out.
What if he
See
jumped
that
first try?
ring over the tank?
Just what if, though, you know?
I'm going to
For
jump
fun,
for
like
it.
what if, lol.
When I give
Never
you
would
the
happen.
signal, I need you to say jump. Understand? Okay. Now,
Jump! It's fine. Just tickle him a bunch, say good job, Seaman, I'm proud of you.
I'm gonna pee if you don't stop.
Where's this guy? Talk. Talk. Talk.
After everything you've told me about yourself, I think I already know how you feel on this subject, but I still want to ask you. Do you think religion makes the world a better place or a worse place?
Better.
Really? Even after what you said before, you think religion makes the world a better place?
Right.
How interesting. Such a complex set of emotions you humans have when it comes to the issue of faith. People argue vehemently both for and against it. They curse and condemn anyone who doesn't believe the same things they do, and all the while they're still trying to figure out for themselves what they feel. Truly, truly confusing. Well, how about this then? Let's say there were only one religion in the world. Would the world be a better or worse place?
Worse.
So you think the world would be worse off if there were only one religion?
Right.
I think I agree with you there. The world would be a lot less interesting if everyone were carbon copies of one another. Well, as I'm sure you've guessed, I find the whole institution of religion quite confounding. Most humans run around like they're masters of the world, while at the same time bowing down to a higher power that's supposed to make life better. On top of that, most people can't even agree on who or
That would
what
have
the
been
higher
amazing
power
if we
is.
got the first time
So
jump.
they argue and fight over it and bring about a lot of misery and heartbreak in the name of something that is supposed to bring people joy. I just don't get it. And quite frankly, just thinking about it gives me a headache, so I'm going to go away and try and figure it all out. I'll talk to you later.
You know, now would be a good time for you to jump off this rock again, brother. Talk.
You know what really chaps my hide? It's how the English language is set up so that you never get a straight answer.
Uh-oh.
For example, you might say, "This is one of the tallest buildings in America." But what does that mean? One of the tallest buildings. There is only one tallest building, correct? This is very confusing to me. What? Oh, knock it off. Who turned on the lights?
Come on. Don't you want to jump? Talk.
It's okay.
Let's talk.
I'll bet you think my face is expressionless,
Oh
don't
my God.
you? Yeah, bite me. But you know, in other parts of the world, smiling is considered rude. I have heard that certain Eastern cultures are like that because of the Confucian influence. And when they deal with foreigners, they get even more serious because they don't want to be rude. Laughing out loud and, say, slapping a person on the back would be considered rude there, I suppose. But it's funny. I think the saying, silence is a virtue, wouldn't go over very well here. Why is it that you people smile when you apologize? Like if you have a complaint, you call customer service and you get this really happy, cheerful recording that says something like, "Thank you for calling. All of our operators are assisting other whiners at the moment, but your call is very important to us. The next operator will take your call in approximately 53 minutes." Wouldn't that piss people off even more? I'm telling you, I'd much prefer another human answering. Like, maybe they could hire temporary counselors to wait with you and help iron out your problems. It seems as if it would be in
Hopefully,
the company's benefit as well.
if this doesn't
For
fuck
once
up,
their customer
we need to get
service
2 more
operator
jumps,
gets to your call, you'll be much more sedate and less likely to raise a stink. It's just a thought.
Also, what up, Zedek? Really just want him to be like, yo, talk.
Tomorrow. We'll talk again tomorrow.
Fuck it. Making the executive decision. You can't set him free at night. That'd be ridiculous.
Good morning.
Alright, come on, game. Come on.
It's so dry. Flick the sprinkler on, would you? Can someone there put on the sprinkler for me? It's cold in here, aren't you cold?
Oh my god. The whiniest pieces of shit.
Yeah, that's it. I'm feeling better now.
It's the last time I feed you.
Oh, good. Food.
Why don't you go rustle me up some grub?
Why don't you go fuck yourself and jump out of this cage?
I sure could go for a bite to eat.
I bet you could. Come on.
I'm thinking about some food, eh?
Do you not see the food?
I sure could go for a bite to eat.
Guess not.
Hello?
Eat the
Are
fucking...
you listening?
Come on. The fuck are you doing? Hello.
Morning, Fuzzy. Nice to see you again. I think I need some food.
This guy is just as dumb as it gets.
I'm still full. Are you trying to fatten me for slaughter?
Talk. Talk.
Okay, let's talk
Two.
about... No, maybe
Do you
tomorrow.
not see this bug here?
Thank goodness, I'm
God
starving.
damn this game. Eat the bug. Jump out of the cage. We could all get on with our lives.
That was great. Thanks.
You're cute. You're cute. You're cute.
All right.
Yes.
Remember what I
Yes,
told you
yes,
before about
yes,
jumping
I
to
remember.
freedom to find my lost love? Well, I've gotten up the nerve, and I think I'm ready to try it again. So when I say now, say the word jump, okay? Here I go.
Just do it.
Here goes. Now.
Jump. What? Son of a bitch. Alright, we got one more. One more jumperoo. Yeah, it was pathetic. Alright. It's not gonna be the I don't know, like we might be losing time. I mean, obviously we've been burning time. I think my splits are fucked up or something's fucked, but still hopefully we can do this. I just am so skeptical because this game is so ridiculous at this very end. What's up, Zeta?
Good evening.
It's been screwing me over so bad this week at the end. But we had a big lead going into this last segment, so definitely helps. Oh, it's hype.
Raise the temperature, would you?
Yeah, I'm alright.
That was close. I'm only beginning to get the feeling back in my... Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh, yeah, that's it. I'm kind of hungry.
Yeah, that's why this is here.
It's like manna from heaven.
Eat that food.
Oh, I'm a fat boy. Yum, food.
Now we wait.
Delicious. Hey, there are laws against that sort of thing. Hey, there are laws against that sort of thing. Hey, there are laws against that sort of thing.
You're cute. You're cute.
Well, what a nice thing to say.
Climb. I like you.
You called.
I like you. I like you.
Seaman refuses to discuss such things. He was raised to be a gentleman. You know, earlier you told me that you weren't seeing anyone romantically.
Oh my god.
Is
are you
this
kidding
still
me?
true?
Right.
I see. Well then, I have a question for you. Namely, I wonder if you believe in your heart that there's a person out there meant just for you. Well, do you?
Right.
You're a believer?
Right.
Of course, you're a Taurus. You can stay faithful forever. I just hope you don't hook up with a Sagittarius. That could be dangerous. Now, let's try
Let's
this
go.
again.
Come on, baby.
You know the drills.
The sub
When
four's
I give you
coming.
the cue, say jump. All right? Let's go.
Fucking finally. Fuck. Literally every fucking night this week I've been playing this game. Holy shit.
Okay, now.
Jump. Oh, thank the fucking Lord. A true world record. Sick, dude. Let's go. The battle is over for now. Jesus Christ. Hell yeah. Let's go. He's free. What a ridiculous run.
I have waited 1,000 lifetimes for this
Ugh.
moment.
Thank you for the GGs, boys.
Smell that? That's freedom. Freedom. The funny thing is that it's there all the time.
Man.
You don't always realize it when you're bogged down with so many other things, but
Thank
you're
God.
always free as long as you're true to yourself.
Now, yeah,
That's
now
where
let's go
freedom
on the
lies,
internet browser
within
in the
yourself.
Dreamcast.
Good luck with your career. Keep doing your best at what you love, and you'll always be proud of yourself.
Fucking
Okay.
finally.
I must be off. My evolution must continue. Oh my. I think I know where I am. It's all coming back to me. This must be Gassay's island. Somewhere on this island is a place I have to go in order to
This is
continue
lovely.
evolving. I must go find it. You know, you're all right. I know we've had our differences occasionally, but I like you.
Oh,
You took
thanks.
care of me all this time, and well, I'm grateful. Very.
Gonna miss the Seaman streams. Hey,
Well,
maybe
say
that girl will
something before
come
I start
back and
bawling, won't
beat
you?
my time. Who knows? Say something? Fuck you. Piece of shit.
Hey, listen, there's something I'd like to do for you as a kind of thank you. It's not much, but I wasn't exactly able to head over to the Five and Dime and buy you
No,
something.
I'm just
now,
kidding.
was
Seaman's
I?
great. It's just
It's
such
just
a dumb
something
idea
for
for
you
a,
to try
for a
sometime.
speed run. It's
Just
a terrible
try
speed run.
tapping on the glass.
But
You know, with
it's,
the right trigger on your control pad thingy. Tap, tap,
it's fine.
tap. Try it sometime. Okay, friend.
Oh man,
this,
I just feel like.
this is it.
Whew.
I've really got
You know
to
what's
go
funny
now.
is so for anybody
Take
that
care,
wasn't
and
here at the
if-
beginning of the stream, I was
If
like
you
an
ever
hour deep into
want
a
to
run,
talk to me,
and
just
I was like, all right, well,
call me, okay?
I'm just gonna reset because it was
You've
a
been a
garbage
good
run,
friend.
and I'm glad I reset
I'll miss our
because we
time
got a sick
together.
run out of it.
Don't be a total stranger now. Farewell.
Farewell. Oh shit. Alright, well, it's been real. We got the record back, which is cool. It's a good feeling. I didn't feel right not knowing that I didn't have it. We're gonna go say what up to Lucha. If you don't know who Lucha is, he's a fucking legend, and he plays the shittiest games, but he's like very good. He's a very good speedrunner. So yeah, let's go say hi to Lucha. Good shit. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. Peace out.
God damn it. Died again. Pyle. They call him Pyle, the Seaman Master. The Dreamcast legend himself. How's it going? Sup, Squabbler? You know what? Pyle, you need to run this game, because if you run this game, you will understand Seaman more. With all the wall humping especially. Thank you for the good luck, Pete. How's it going? For those who are unaware,